A beautiful woman sat down beside me and said, "Your wife is cheating with my husband." Then she leaned close, smirked, and said, "Forget her, go out with me tonight." I said yes immediately, and it changed my life. Welcome to Betrayal Broadcast, where love turns to lies and revenge writes the final chapter. She slid into the seat beside me without a word. The cafe hummed around us, but in that instant, everything narrowed to her eyes, sharp, knowing, and almost cruel. "Your wife," she said softly, almost teasing, "is cheating with my husband." I froze. My coffee trembled in my hand. My mind raced and stalled at once. The words hung between us, heavy, intimate, damning. Then she leaned closer, her breath brushing my ear. "Forget her. Go out with me tonight." The audacity, the clarity, the lure. I said yes. The drive home was silent. My thoughts were not. Every detail I'd ignored, every late night, every strange smile or whispered excuse, replayed in slow, torturous loops. Was it possible? No. Yet part of me wanted to believe, wanted to see it for myself, just to be sure. I watched her over the next week with a calm I didn't feel. My wife moved through the house like a ghost, smiling at me, touching me, whispering love in tones I no longer trusted. But her eyes told another story. Quick glances, hidden texts, unexplained absences. I cataloged them all quietly. Notes on my phone, observations burned into memory. I didn't confront, I didn't accuse. I let the suspicion ferment. My nights were sleepless, plotting, calculating the perfect revelation. I hired a private investigator. Just one call, discreet, silent. He sent me pictures, messages, times, locations. Small pieces of evidence at first, subtle, almost dismissible, but each one fell like a domino. One evening, I watched from my car as she met him in the park. The kiss was brief but deliberate, a confirmation no one could deny. My stomach churned with cold fury. I didn't react. I didn't approach. I drove home as if nothing had happened. The final confirmation arrived in a manila envelope. Texts, receipts, hotel bookings. I knew before opening. My hands didn't shake. They didn't need to. My mind had already absorbed every betrayal. When she came home that night, smiling, I handed her the envelope. No words, just a look. My eyes calm, cold, and measuring. She froze, then tried to laugh it off. "Funny," she said. "You really think?" I cut her off with silence. I watched her unravel without raising my voice, without demanding confession. She crumpled in front of me, realizing the net was already cast. The next day, I sent a single message to the man she had been seeing. Just a few words. She knows everything. By the evening, their affair was exposed to everyone they knew. I watched from a distance, detached, while her world collapsed. No shouting, no violence, just truth, precise and devastating. That night, I met the woman from the cafe again. She smiled. There was no pity in it, only acknowledgement of what had been orchestrated, the subtle power we had wielded together. I walked home alone, the streets empty, quiet. My anger had cooled into clarity. My heart had shed its illusions. I was free, not by reconciliation, not by revenge, but by knowledge, by control. She called later, sobbing. I didn't answer. I didn't need to. The door closed behind me. Outside, the night waited. Inside, I was untouched, untouchable, and wholly certain of my own mind. Some betrayals demand fire. I demanded only silence, and silence was enough. Every lie, every betrayal meets its end here. You've just seen what happens when karma strikes back. If this story hits you hard, like, share, and comment your thoughts below. And don't forget to subscribe, because the next Betrayal broadcast is coming soon.